Hey, this is Club of Montreal. I'm here at the Model Train Exposition here in Dorval, and I'm just going to walk around kind of and show some interesting things here as it comes. This, believe it or not, is a large trestle, and there's a train that runs on top of that. You'll see it in a minute. And there it is. Well, it's June 3rd, 2023, in the afternoon around 2 o'clock p.m. This sounds like it might be even live steam. No, it's LGB, that's what it is, I think. It's really large scale and electric. There's no steam coming out of that. But that's really cool, look at that. Now this definitely wasn't here last year, or at the arena from Kirkland. That's a brand new exhibit. I thought I'd start with this because it's pretty cool. Alright, so let me walk around and see what we can see. A special CN locomotive there. AC, what is that? SD70M-2 kind of demonstrator, I guess. HO scale. And we got something else coming here. Oh, you look at that. I have one of these. Yeah, I think this was from the train set from Loblaws. Kind of looks like it, like a 210-2 or something, and all of those cars. Those are like little Jennies. And I'm pretty sure I have an HO version of that. And they have an HO that's really tight. You know, this might be O scale actually. I think it's O scale. Oh yeah, okay, that's what that is. There's a little one here. I never saw that before. I saw the track, I didn't think it was anything on it. So that slowly goes around up there underneath the table there. Snakes back around. I guess someone will actually run that little oval at some point too. Oh, I'd love to know the story about this. Alright, so let's look around a little bit. So this is one I saw last year. Let's see if there's any improvements. What's going on? There's the Sainte de Bellevue Bridge. I have another video of it. Here it has the express explanation, Sainte de Bellevue, designed and owned by Charles Desrosiers. So this whole layout, I think, is his. It'd be great to see a train coming on it. I'm not sure if there's anything coming yet. I'll walk around. There's a roundhouse. Looks like a wide cab ST40-2W. And that's a Rapido Trains locomotive, like I have an N scale there. It says, what do you call it? C44. Something with a CM in it. I can't remember the name. I'll put it in the description though. Very cool. Not sure if there's any trains coming yet. There's a city bus. There's a scrap for you there, Elton. Very cool. Kind of looks like it could be suburban Sainte de Bellevue, maybe. I don't know. Here's their yard. So here we go. This is what I would like to see running around that layout. ALP 45DP. And the Bombardier multi-levels. We're at a really large station. Very interesting. Very European style. That looks like maybe a Walters kit in there of their station. It's got some lighting. Let's see what else. And they got some LRC cars here. And they have an RDC1 car, looks like, in the Via Rail, the old 1980s Via Rail scheme. Very nice. Hiding another AMT locomotive there. And they got some hopper cars in there. So yes, I'll be looking to see if I can get some trains coming around here. And look at this. This is what I had also videos of last year. I think he's added more lights to it. I don't know. I really like this scene with the fire trucks and the burning place here. What is this? Really well done, this scene. Here there's also a really funny sign. Really well done. And that's a Walters Brewery kit. I recognize that. And here's one of the Walters, it's a stone crushing kit, I think. Or a mining complex, one of the two. I think I have something similar to this. I'm working on it now. It's not exactly this model, but very close to it. And it goes really well with this query. Okay, let's look around a little bit and see what we find. A lot of vendors here. A lot of smaller layouts. This is like a Lego layout, I think. Quite interesting. Using the old roads and stuff that I used to have as a kid. There's the little train. Going a little too fast though. It is quite impressive. And here we have an N scale layout. Quite interesting. Let's see what we have something going here. This is the modular layout. Don't believe they were at last year's show. I have one of those cabooses. That's a Rapido Trains or the Prairie Shadow caboose. CN, Point St. Charles.
Just the equipment there is expensive. You know, to buy all that track, buildings.
Yeah, I like what they did here. Cotton to make it look like the plant is spewing smoke. Very cool. And did it here as well. They added a little bit of black to it as well. Pretty cool. Here we have a CN. Oh, it's a CV locomotive. That's really nice. Too bad it's not in the green, but it's really cool. RS11. Just like the ones I have. What do we have here? CN one? Or maybe an old Central Vermont in the older paint scheme. Very nice. I like this mountain too, it's really cool. It's a good scene breaker. The thing with N scale that's so good is you can have the scenery so much more dominant over the trains. It makes it seem more dramatic. Here we have, look at that. It's kind of a I don't know, fall setting with these hills, really beautiful. There's a covered bridge on the main line too. No, it's just next to the main line there, yeah. So it's like a Vermont type of thing. I think there's even a place in Vermont that actually looks like this. Very nice. I actually have that locomotive. Canadian Pacific GP38s. This is more of a winter scene.
I know that that was loose activated by that's get that loose.
Go Transits. Bi-levels and really cool. Oh, that's a Adherd model there. F59 PHI. Go Transit never actually had those. Here, this is beautiful. There, I never noticed the Jacques Cartier Bridge. So this is the Victoria Bridge. I really like their new backdrop. Very Montreal-esque. The CBC building, and this is a photographic. There's the lighthouse tower there. Very good, very beautiful. Very well inspired. And here, this could be Mill Street. This could be that ADM complex. Five Roses Flower. It even says it right there. Farine, Five Roses. Really cool. Very Montreal. Does it say who this is? Station Belmont. Or I think that's the sponsor. It actually won a lot of awards at a prestigious show. And I can see why. Very cool. And this is where we started, yeah. Okay, let's walk around a little more. You can see more vendors, cars. Diecast, I guess. Oh, this is kind of cool. I'm not sure why it's not running. Oh, here's something. Here's a turbo train. This is O gauge third rail. This is really neat. This is a Rapido, I'd imagine, Rapido Trains. 1980s or 1970s to 1980s turbo train. I've ridden on this back in the day. What was cool is that you had the dome car here, and you could sit behind two guys that kind of look like pilots. And they were the locomotive engineer and the fireman. And this is how CN painted it. This one has sound even. You gonna run this?
Pardon?
You gonna run this?
J'ai des problèmes avec.
Oh, there's a problem. Okay.
Ouais.
Oh, too bad.
Il run, mais là, je cherche des problèmes.
Oui. Okay. C'est beau, man. Yeah, this is really cool. It was running before. He's working on it. Hopefully I'll get it running in a minute. Let's see what else is going on. As you see, it's an entire arena. And we got something going on over here. So this is interesting. So this is HO 187th. It'll probably tell me in a minute what group this is. Oh, here's a train coming. Going a little fast, but you get it. Oh, everybody seems to have those AMT locomotives, those AMT trains. That's going to come around eventually, I think. And this is a Rapido Trains GE C40CM or something like that. I have one of these, except not in that paint scheme. Love all these rail boxes, that's really nice. But it has an older caboose. That's more of a 1940s caboose. Union Pacific. Looks like Southern Pacific there. Very nice. Oh, there's another one. What do we got here? Oh, wow. So in the front of that, we have a snow clearing train. It's basically a snowplow. And we have that again. Oh, it stopped. No, it didn't. It kept going. Okay, good. I thought my video stopped. Alright, let's go. See what else we can find. It's a very large layout. Very large, interesting stuff.
I've had enough. I'm fed up, and it's time to go. Because I have been here since 8:30 this morning. So it's time to leave. Take care.
So this
Bye.
is the West Island Club. So this is the West Island Club. They have a little modular layout here. I visited this club in January, I think it was, or December. Their major layout, which is in Dorval. Really cool, really big. With an amazing helix and everything. So they have a little switching layout here. With a little, looks like a Whitcomb, or I think a Whitcomb switcher. 44 tonner maybe. Center cab. Really nice. Again, these small layouts, you can really go to town with them and not spend a lot of money doing it. Their layout, their main layout has a lot of these backgrounds. Very nice, really well detailed. And here's a larger version of kind of what I have. They even painted the same green on their version of the mill. It's like looking at my own mill, only a lot larger. Funny. This is kind of cool. O-scale, 3-rail. And then what we got here, Hogwarts. Now this is pretty huge. This mountain display is huge. This is the Hogwarts Express. Well, it's been a long time since I've seen the movie, so all of this stuff is pertaining to the books or movies. And it's very well done. Somebody rehabilitated this, I think, because it was in kind of dire shape last time I saw it. A lot of the buildings seemed kind of messed up. These buildings are all DPM kits like I have. He's painted them different colors. I think this is Ivan Dow's work. Very cool. And the good thing about this layout is you don't have to wait too long for it to come back, the train. There it is. I would say this is a pretty good centerpiece. Don't know if you can see anything through here. Oh, cool. Look at that. Interesting. Oh yeah, I just noticed this. This is like the Quidditch arena or whatever. Alright, let's see what else there is. Oh, so this is British old-time trains. This is a fiddle yard.